My Roblox game was trash, but after adding these features, it finally feels alive. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the third devlog of my Roblox game. And in this devlog, I'll be showing you some of the features I added to make my game a tiny bit better. So the first thing I added was passengers in cars. So now you and your connections can drive around the city. I didn't think of this before because, well, I don't really have any friends. But playtesters wanted this in the game, so I added it in. Another thing I added was a prison for when you spawn in, instead of just an empty parking lot like it was before. This adds a bit of world building to the game, and if you get caught, you get a luxury stay in a brand new prison cell. 3 beds, but no Wi-Fi. When I had playtesters play the game, lots of people were confused about what to do in the game. So naturally, I added a text-based tutorial to guide players. Only to watch literally every single player skip the tutorial and then later proceeds to ask how to do something that I specifically put in the tutorial. So I had to come up with another way to guide players in the right direction. So I added missions. Finally, your criminal life has some purpose. Missions are a fun way to progress through the game. They help you get to grips with what to do in the game and how to play the game. And well, if you don't know what to do after that, it's a skill issue at that point. So I added an NPC. Meet Big Dan. He gives you objectives, he says some pretty funny stuff, and I even hid some Easter eggs. So the story is you and Big Dan are like in the minor leagues and you're trying to make it big with a big score, and you just got out of prison because of a failed heist. Oh yeah, and I added a dialogue system for some of the NPCs, hopefully helping with the world building and immersion, and making the game a lot more enjoyable. So now you can insult the prison officer right to his face as you leave the prison. I also added a leveling system to the game, helping with player progression, so you can gain XP, level up, and feel slightly more important than everyone else. Also, here's a video of a fish. It's got nothing to do with the rest of the video, I just thought it was really funny. I didn't like the fact it was always daytime, it was always light outside, so, I mean, I live in the UK and it's always dark and gloomy here. So I added a day-night cycle. So you can rob stores in the daytime, or you can rob stores at night. But at least at night, it's slightly cooler. And I added helicopters. So if you ever wanted to escape the working class, you can now fly over the city like a rich person. And you never have to interact with a povo ever again.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Because I suffer from extensive brain rot, I added an NPC who just says 6-7! I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah, and today I'd like to discuss a serious neurological condition sweeping across the globe: brain rot. There is sadly no known cure. Some patients report temporary relief after touching sunlight, reading a book or touching grass.
I wanted to give a big shout out to young Prince Zeke, Malta901, and Saloon444 for helping me playtest the game, finding bugs, and just generally making the game a lot better. So I added 3 new codes to the game: Molten901, Saloon444, and Zeke is better than sigmanigma. Yeah, I've also got a Discord as well, so if you wanted to join that, I'll leave the link in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, you know how it goes. Alright, peace out, bye.